some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies from New Mexico State. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a team looking for its first win, the New Mexico State Aggies. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So New Mexico State's offense will get the first crack at it here. Jesse's man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They just tried to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and he cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that, Brock. It would be nice. I think this offense will really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. He got it on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a first down. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Bang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. New Mexico State lines up quickly. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's one-on-one. Stop the run play.
And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Kennesaw State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag in the running back position. David, this guy did it. He was a monster.
And I think when you turn on the tape this week, you saw that so many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point in this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that game.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many shots to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him. But what a challenge this defense faces now.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Got his man to the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. New Mexico State lines up quickly. They're going to go to the air on third and short. They're working that left side. And he'll run into touchdown, New Mexico State.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Hawaii is ahead of this one, but unlike the playing days of Colt Brennan and Timmy Chang, this has not been a blowout today in Aloha Stadium. They're up by 7 over San Diego State. Any change in momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Takes the handoff. It's Bennett. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Give to the running back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job.
There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs. So they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Running back searching for a hole. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's first and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive, they're doing much better.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Cutler. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for room, it's Stanley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. This formation, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Lofted toward the sideline. Intercepted.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there. It was a completion, but they lost yardage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Rush is on him. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 45.
You're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback.
Got it behind the line. It's Rodgers. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can get his offense better field position. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Here we go, sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. New Mexico State doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner is stopped. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Last time they had it, didn't pick up the first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning on the Jets. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The offense down to the 25 now, first and 10. On the ground, it's Bennett. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Kennesaw State has a chance now on first and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the Cardinals team to knock down the return man. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Cutler. To the tight end. Stopped at good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. New Mexico State will be forced to punt.
On to punt it away.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. You guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the ground, it's Bennett. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the ball. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it inside the 10. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does touchdown Owls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores and still
Makes the grab deep. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Aggies headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Cutler. Quickly complete. Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the 1st down. Here we go. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He will need some oomph in this one. A 51-yard attempt, and from the right side. The field goal is no good. Guys, the missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. They'll immediately call timeout.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game time.
He's going to let it go. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Running to Green. He'll be stopped right at the 40-yard line, and do they dare try to convert from their own territory on 4th down? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to run it. He'll get rid of it. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. He's still on his feet. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And a lot of coaches will say limiting big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams looking for a man. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got out of trouble and throws. And he was dropped into a problem like that would be a catch. And he just got too excited. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Oh, he's got a chance. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep.
Runs out of bounds.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Tight end now in motion. The inside handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down on this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Complete. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Owls. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Stanley. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 15, and that gives him some more room to work. 3rd down, and this offense is already trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention lost one deep down the right side. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You really got to get it.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the new coordinator.
Williams will pass. Finds his man in the middle. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they don't take it. This after the fumble recovery. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. His drive will open from the 15. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's he stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Leaves it with the back. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Running on the draw. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and then hopefully move the football.
Really good job on the coverage team to make the stop, and that's what they're putting in play. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you've got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it. At
the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Let's go. On the move, it's Bennett. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the line.
These aren't heel runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. The run from the shotgun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, that's a nice job by this defense.
grab in the backfield. It's Bennett. He did not make it a stonewall on third down. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play. They might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Oh, they're faking it. And he grabs it. Got to get to the marker. Turning it on. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Williams looking for a man. Quick screen to the speedster out wide.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Creates a little space. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's fourth and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the eye. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on third down. Motion from the back. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grab behind the line. It's Diggs. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good, and that was dead. Solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal keeper coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the second down.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
Back to pass. It's Cutler. Got his man downfield.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots, shorten down the field, and not get gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas. They've got to take some shots, work the middle of the field, but make some big plays down a couple possessions.
The Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely no way to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
them to victory. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Hawaii is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over San Diego State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, give it on the inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be third and long.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football. They want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. They got to find something moving forward. And this was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means.